many people do you know have signs or actually have depression or anxiety? Or maybe even yourself? I'm here to help you know that the medication isn't just the only answer to helping your depression or anxiety. There's other things like getting a pet or a four-legged dog. You may or may not believe in medication or a doctor. That's okay. You're not trapped. There is other ways like a dog. Over the course of this speech, I will show you all the benefits that help a dog can help with depression and anxiety. Depression is long-lasting. It's not just sadness. Sadness is temporary. It's short. You can get sad over skinning your knee or failing a test. Depression is deep down and inside, and it lasts over years, your whole lifetime, or just short depression. But it's okay. It is something you can have help with. Anxiety, or the worriness, anxious, nervousness, or even nausea about a specific event. May that be a test, or you moving, or something simple. But people have anxiety attacks all over. That may be high school or in adults. Okay, 1 in 10 people have depression around you in this world. 80% of people have depression. This is something around you, not in just high schools, but in adult lives too. May the factors of depression be more than just as what up here. Obesity. May that be in young kids or adults. When you're young, you feel out of place when you're not the same as around you. When your hair isn't like someone else, or your weight isn't the same as the next girl in class to you. Depression comes on with heart disease, stroke, sleep disorders. May you not get enough sleep. That is an issue with your health, not just with depression, but in many other factors also. Lack of education, less access to medical insurance, or you're unemployed, you don't have a job, you're sitting at home all day, being lazy, not really getting out or having an effort or something to push you to get out of your house, you become more depressed. May you not notice right away, but over time it starts to add up. You're recently divorced, or you just got out of a breakup. They have the exact same effect on you internally than you think it does. It hurts, and it's a deep, long-lasting depression you can get. Here are just a few factors about depression and some tips. Overall, women have higher rates of getting depression, whether that means women worry more or have more fears than men. Women are twice as likely to have depression and symptoms of depression than men. And the age isn't really just teens or older people. From the age of 45 to 64 is when you really have the most depression, but it is in high school students. 2.8% of those from 18 to 24 have depression. It is still around us. Here are some of the top 4. There had an article, 6 Breeds to Help Fight Depression, written by Kate. I wrote up the top 4 for you. We have number 1 is a pug. They're very positive, have an attitude, and they're a small, loving, friendly dog for your home. Number 2, we have a labradoodle they're very good for anxiety. They're loyal dogs, not aggressive, and love children. But this is a bigger dog for your home, so you have to take that under consideration also. Number 3 is a poodle. They are very active, adaptable, love company, and hate to be alone. Very common with depression. You're alone all the time. This dog doesn't like to be alone either. You're there for each other, and they have a very long lifespan. This doesn't just mean toy poodles, standard poodles, or regular poodles. This is all poodles help. Number 4 is a Jack Russell. As you can see, they're very enthusiastic, have full energy, and require high energy. That will make you want to get out of bed, go play with your dog outside, have activities with your dog, take them on a walk. In Puppy Pros, they wrote an article in the Sunday Telegraph newspaper about a woman that had depression. She would stay up late drinking wine, go to bed at 10 p.m., wake up late, not mosey around home, didn't really have a point to go out. Her niece suggested that she get a dog. Why would I get a dog? That's the last thing she thought about having. As she finally gave in and she got a dog, this helped her in so many ways. Many ways of having a schedule. They have many things for you. They aren't just your companion. They offer unconditional love and acceptance. They don't care how you look, what you dress like. They're still going to be your pet. They distract you from your thoughts almost like music and books do, but it's your own pet. They give you a sense of responsibility. A lot of people get pet for their kids to teach them responsibility. You have to feed the dog, you have to water the dog, you have to take it outside, you have to play with it. It gives you structure and scheduling. When you have depression and anxiety, you lack these things. Why would you want to get out of bed? You feel alone. But when you have a dog, they make you have a schedule. This woman was in doubt. Why would it help? She was lost and needed help. This dog offered her all of these things, structure and scheduling. Maybe as a puppy, waking her up in the middle of the night wasn't ideal. But once that dog could sleep through the night, she then woke up at 7 o'clock, took the dog out, and then was ready for her day. She then dressed nice. Dressing to impress really does help your depression. It makes you feel better as a person. Ian Cook, a psychiatrist and director of depression for Pets and Depression, wrote an article about how and everything they do for you and how it can be beforehand. Before having no need to get out of bed or go out, now you have this dog that needs and needs you to do stuff for it. The casual reasoning is depression is nothing new. We've had depression for many, many years. Maybe it's just people are now accepting what they have and are needing help. But remember, medication isn't your only need for this. Dogs just aren't your companions, but also give you unconditional love, as I said before, at all hours of the day, not just in the morning or in the evening. They're going to want your love all day long. In the conclusion, I've given you many, many reasons and examples of how they have helped. Even if you don't have depression or anxiety yourself, maybe you know somebody around you. Maybe you can suggest not just going to a doctor and taking pills every morning to help, but maybe offer them to go down to the pound and rescue a dog, or get a dog for themselves to help them with this. They get involved and don't feel trapped. I gave you another option other than medication, and you should take this under consideration. Not all people get instant relief, though. Please remember, this does take time and a routine. The key to that is a routine, to get in a routine and a schedule with your dog and to help yourself. So please consider going out and getting a dog and not just running to medication.